your girl All That Jazz, and you're here back with the baddies. If you like this makeup look that I'm currently wearing right now, get into it, boo. Get into this glow, get into this cut crease, get into it all, okay? If you would like to see how I achieved this look, just stay tuned. Say hey to Brooklyn. Alright, so this is just gonna be a very simple look. I'm trying to get back into the passion of doing makeup. It's kind of weird. I used to be like super into it and doing all these kind of crazy looks, to where now like I just like the real simple basic stuff. So I'm trying to give y'all something a little extra than that today. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then come back. Alright y'all, so I'm back. I used Beautiful Bronze to carve out my brows, dragged down my concealer to my eyelids so that I can use this as a base for my eyeshadow. So I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge, and it is damp, and I'm just gonna blend that out. So I will have a unibrow for half of this video. Today is going to be a neutral look just because I really don't want to play with color today. Like, I'm just not feeling the color. So we're gonna do some neutrals. I have 35G Bronze Goals. It's a Morphe palette, and then also the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is like to die for. So I'm gonna start with a transition shade, and it's gonna be this color that's right here. Don't know the name of it. Sorry, but it's this one right here. Okay, yeah, you see that? But all I'm doing is just packing it into my crease area, and then we'll buff it out later. Sometimes I like to contour with this color. I might do that today since it's like a warm brown. I love, love, love warm browns. So, keeping it cute, boo. And I'm using a brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. It's nothing too fancy about it. It's just a fluffy eyeshadow brush. So the next color that I'm going to be taking is a darker shade of brown because I want to intensify what I just did. So I will be taking this chocolatey shade right here. And you want to try to keep it concentrated only to where your eyeball stops, so I'm not dragging this out further and up and all that. None of that. Not that today. So as you can see, this is pretty much how it looks now. I really love it. So we have that top color there, and then we have the darker color. I think that would be cute if I went down, if I darkened it up one more time. All right, so we're gonna go back into the next color. Pretty much what I've been doing with every color is just outside color, inside color, further inside color. And then we go in with something on our lids. So I'm going to be cutting my crease with this concealer, and this is Warm Honey for the LA Pro Girl concealers. I'm just going to be taking a square brush that looks like that, and what I like to do is tap the product on my lid and look up. That's where my eyes would naturally crease, and so the product needs to be this high, and that's why I made my eyeshadow up so high, because y'all got some lid space, okay? I have some lid space. I like that. And then what I do is I use my finger and I just tap that to make it softer. I had eyeshadow on my finger. I was swatching colors, y'all. Whoops. And the color that I decided to put on my lids, this pretty color right here, it's like a golden, not golden, creamy looking color, but we're just going to use that, tap off that extra shimmer, and pack it. Okay, so this is the color that I have, y'all. It's coming out really cute. Can't wait till I get done. Now I have this cut out and done. What we have to do is fix that, okay? So what I like to go and do is take the transition shade that we use. I'm going to sweep it next to our gold. Also, this is kind of how you can ever, like, if you ever mess up on your cut crease and you cut it too far, you can use this, kind of fix it, so they can both be even again. It's chocolate one next to it. And it just kind of makes everything seamless. The primer that I used that I forgot to show y'all was this one. This right here is the Benefit POREfessional Matte Rescue. It's really bomb, so girl, get on it. The foundation I'm using today is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvetty Matte Foundation, girl. And this one is in the color Tanzania 205. Before we blend this out, so I don't have any hair above my lip, but for some reason it is really dark. It's called like melasma or something like that. Regardless, I use this orange color corrector to cover it because I don't want it there, obviously. And this is the orange color corrector from LA Pro Girl Cosmetics. Boom, just like that. All right, so now foundation. And obviously, guys, I have a lot of dark marks and I need a full coverage foundation, or I believe I need a full coverage foundation. So this is what I like to use. And yeah, I like to bring it down my neck. It definitely is matte, and I'm one of those type of people who get oilier during the day. So I want to say that this helps a lot, okay? This helps. Girl, if you oily, get you some matte, okay? This is where I finally cover my eyebrow. I just tap in between my brows with my foundation on the sponge. And if you want a video on how I do my natural hair buns, girl, I got you, baby. To conceal, I use two different colors. I will be using the Juvia's Place concealers and the colors 9 and 12. So for 12, I like to put on the outside of my cheek, so just like this and then down like that. With number 9, I like to go on the inside. Okay, and then for nose, I just do a little line there. Forehead, I just do some little marks, okay? Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-dee. My chin, get a couple of drops. I'm gonna go ahead and start blending that out. Period. So now what I like to do is go in with an even lighter concealer underneath my eyes. Take that warm honey and place it underneath your eyes, sis. Yep, it's a foundation brush. And I'm gonna pat that into my eye. Like we working magic, honey. Okay, so to set my face, I like to use two different types of powders. I like to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in Gobi. And then this one is the Sacha Buttercup powder, and it's regular yellow color. And I like to mix them together in the top of my Sacha Buttercup because I like the color of the Gobi, and I feel like the Buttercup is too yellow. But I need Sacha Buttercup because the Gobi doesn't keep you matte that long. Like, it sets, but it doesn't set for long enough for me. And then all I do is just take the back of a brush and like mix it around in here. And then taking that same sponge once again, tap lightly underneath your eye and then start pressing in. And all I'm doing is just like setting extra underneath my eye because my eyes love to freaking crease underneath and I don't like that. Take a brush to sweep across my face, like where I'm going to be contouring my cheeks, and then bring it down underneath my chin. Also, this helps so that I don't transfer any makeup on my clothes later if I were to put like a hoodie on or something. So like it gives me an outline of where I'm going to be contouring my face. Also, I get smile lines, so I kind of just sweep over here. And also, where I know my forehead's gonna crease, so I like to just smudge it in. And now I'm just sweeping this excess product away. Because it doesn't need to be on your face that long, just a couple of minutes, you know. And then when it comes to my nails, I just kind of like press it into my face. So as you can see, like, we coming together, we looking cute, okay? This is what we do. And I just like to bring this down here because anywhere where you have like makeup at, it can transfer to clothing. So if I have a setting powder on top of it, I like to think that it wouldn't budge as much, you know? All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my Too Faced press powder, and this is the Born This Way multi-use complexion powder, and this is in the color Spiced Rum Honey. This brush is also another BH Cosmetics brush. But yeah, so what I'm doing is just like putting this over my face to make it brown, because you know, brown goes around town. No, I just like to warm myself back up. Now girl, we gonna contour. We gonna contour. We're going to use this 35G Bronze Goals by Morphe. And we're going to use that color that we use as our transition shade, boo. And I'm using a like angled brush. And this is also a BH Cosmetic brush. And I'm just like, I like to tap my product in and then kind of move it. And then I like to bring it to my forehead. And we're gonna bring it around town. Bring it. So all I'm doing is just kind of like going down my jawline. I like to do this. I don't really know what that does, but I just be seeing people do it. So, yeah. Back into the same color for my nose contour, and I'm just creating a line, and I'm going to meet it with my right underneath my eyebrow. For blush, ladies and gents, we are going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be mixing 3 colors together, and I can actually tell you the name of them. They're Hunt, Jax, and Roxanne. Roxanne. do a little cute little so you can see where your cheeks are. And that's where I like to put my blush. And then I flip it on the other side and it just bring it up a little bit. But yeah, very warm. I don't mind my cheeks being a little rosy. I think it is cute. And I'm a blush girl, so blush me up, boo. So my highlighter, don't pick on me because I know this is ghetto, but like the top of my highlighter broke off, so I put it in this bag. So because look, this highlighter is bomb and I didn't want to just throw it away because I lost a piece, so put it in a bag. The highlighter that I am using, they don't sell it in the stores anymore, but it is Milani Tantastic in gold. I got this back in like summer 16. I still have it because it's so bomb. Like, it's so bomb, and I just use a little bit of it and it goes a long way. But yeah, so y'all see that? This highlighter was $7. I spent like $50 on some Tarte Pro palette, and it does not come out like this. Anyways, just a little something something, and I'm bringing it up. I kind of like to concentrate it on this part of my cheek because it's like, ooh, when it turns, like, ooh, oh, and then just sweep it up lightly. Like that. I have this little tiny brush, putting it on the tip of my nose, and then also on the bridge right here. I try to make it in a straight line. If I can't, forgive me. And I like to smooth it out so it's not that harsh. Boom. Glow gang. That's GLOGANG. Shout out to Keith. I love you. But anyways. And then I'm also doing brow highlight. I think that this is very essential to pull the look together. Brow highlight is just something that I'm in love with, and I've been doing ever since like the beginning of time. When I started doing makeup, I've always done brow highlight, like, because when you turn, it's just like, whoa, it just hits all the areas. Last but not least, for shadow purposes, I'm going in with my bronze G palette with the same brush that I've been using for my highlighter, and I'm going to go on this really light nudie color. Nudie. Anyways, we're going to be putting this right here in the corner like that because I'm extra and there's nothing wrong with that. And it just adds like a little something. Like, if you didn't think you could be extra enough, honey, there's always more. We're going to be using this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean 601, just a black, just any black eyeliner. So I'm going to take this brush. This is another BH Cosmetics brush. And then I'm going to go in with the dark shade. Look down. Please look down, girl. Do not look up like this. Do not, because it's gonna be everywhere. Taking this color right here. Tap the excess off. And I'm gonna be putting that underneath it to bring it all together. I'm taking the NYX matte liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna apply my lashes off camera because it's gonna be a hot mess. All right, y'all, so I'm back. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do my lips. So I'm using this brown lip liner that I also got from the beauty supply store. I'm going in with this, also from the beauty supply store. I don't know the name. It kind of rubbed off. I think it says IZME New York, and this is in the color Aaliyah, and it's a tinted lip gloss. Then I'm gonna go on top of it with this NYX Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu, just in the very center of my lips. It's barely none left in this tube, but this is a ColourPop lip gloss in the color Fraiche. And I just like to use this to shine me up a bit, baby. We got the glow. Them things need to be shining. Okay, period. Like, last but not least, I like to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And yeah, I like to spray my face to where it gets kind of wet so I can dry it. It kind of helps with that whole matte thing, because the matte be looking a little dry at first, but after like the first hour of you wearing your makeup, that's not gonna be a problem. This is your finished look. I think it looks so freaking cute. If you want to see some more, let me know. If you want to see some other colors, let me know. If you have any ideas about any type of video that you want to see, I'm all that jazz. I do it all. Just ask me, baby, and I will do it. If y'all have any questions, concerns, or anything of that nature, please give me a comment and let me know down below. Turn that notification bell on for your girl so you'll never miss a post. Follow me on social media. Everything is all that jazz. It will be linked down below so you're not missing out. Like this video, share this video with your friends, your grandma, your auntie, your granddaddy, your cousins, your friends, your cat, your dog, your fish. Everybody needs to see this video, okay? But anyways, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all. Bless up, babes.